As a starting YouTuber, 1,000 subscribers may seem like an impossible goal to reach. I know for me it sure did. It seemed like when I first started my YouTube channel that people with 1,000 subscribers were like superheroes. And you know, when I first started, man, I didn't even know if I was gonna hit 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 250 subscribers seemed impossible. I know that this struggle is a thing. I know that whenever you first start your channel, or if you're even thinking about starting a channel, that a number like that seems so impossible. Heck, I even just reached it myself. In today's video, I wanna go ahead and talk about some tips and some tricks that I used to reach 1,000 subscribers over the course of the last few months. Now, whenever I first started my channel, I really had no clue what I was doing. I had no real guidance, and I really just started posting and just posting and posting and posting. And over the course of the last couple months, I have picked up a lot of different little tips and tricks that really showed my channel, some success, and it really showed me some really guided pathways into where I wanted to be. And in this video, once again, I do plan on giving all of those to you guys. Now, I know my channel is an investment and financing channel, but everyone does know once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you do start to get paid from, YouTube and getting the monetization. And I know a lot of you guys who are watching my channel, if you do have YouTube channels yourselves, you are trying to reach that goal to start getting paid, maybe make it a side hustle, maybe even make it full time one day. And if I can help you guys with that at all, I would absolutely love to. It would be my pleasure to help you guys reach your financial goals and reach your investment goals and give my advice on anything related to investments and financing, and that is the main reason I started my channel. With all that being said though, let's go ahead and let's talk about some of these tips and tricks that I have picked up over the last couple months in reaching 1,000 subscribers. Now, the biggest thing that I have noticed from a lot of peers of mine and a lot of people who I know who have just started YouTube channels is that they took forever to start making videos. They might have made their channel, they might have just sat there and thought and tried to come up with just the perfect video to make, and they just waited for weeks to try to get that perfect idea, that perfect title, that perfect thumbnail, and to make it all happen. Well, let me be one of the first ones to tell you that it is not going to be perfect no matter how hard you try. Trust me, whenever I first started making my first YouTube videos, they were absolute disasters. Let's take a look at one.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to the very first video on the My Stocks Journey channel. I've been super excited to bring this to you guys, and create this channel and, kind of document my progress as I do create this stock portfolio, and I start to really get.
Now, as you can see, that was nowhere near the quality content that it is now. I'm not saying that I produce the best content ever, but I would definitely say it has made its leaps and bounds since then. But like I said, it is not going to be perfect no matter how much effort you put into the first one. It is always going to have room to grow. I still have loads of room to grow. And whenever you first start making these videos, you will learn more lessons than you ever will sitting on the sidelines. When you first start getting that YouTube video out, you'll start to learn how to edit. You'll start to figure out little tips and tricks to make yourself edit faster. You'll understand the lighting a little bit better. You'll pick up the audio a little bit better. And you will not learn as much as you would just from actually putting out videos if you're just sitting on the sidelines. So first tip, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, if you've made one but you haven't started posting yet, just start posting. Now, when you do start posting, my advice to you is to find a niche and stick to it. Now, of course, mine is investment and financing. You can pick whatever niche you are, whatever niche makes you happy. And honestly, I believe that no matter what niche you are in, it always has room to grow. Whether that niche is already popular and you can just join in on the hype, or you can bring the excitement to the niche. You can be a little bit different or creative or anything like that and really bring a lot of attention to the niche that you pick. Now, the reason I say that is because whenever you are making your channel, you don't want to have too much of a wide variety of videos because you're trying to get subscribers. Now, if you're just trying to make a YouTube channel just to document, just random things, of course. But if you're trying to get the goal of 1,000 subscribers, if you're trying to reach monetization one day, you need to hone down in on a certain niche and stick to it. And the reason I say that, people are going to subscribe to you because they know what to expect. Like me personally, people subscribe to me because they know realistically they're about to get a whole bunch of highly on content, some dividend content here and there, some portfolio, some stock updates, all things related to investment finance. That's me. That's what I do. People absolutely love consistency. They're going to want to subscribe to your channel if you have consistency and you just constantly post around the same remotely, similar concepts. Now, once you have picked out your niche, once you kind of get started on going on what exactly you want to post about, when you start posting, don't burn yourself out. This is something I learned the absolute hard way. Now, what I mean by that is whenever you first start your channel, maybe you first put your first video out or your first 2 videos out, you get like 9 or 10 views, you feel like you're on top of the world, that you made it, and then this happens. You decide, I'm gonna post 8 videos today, 8 videos tomorrow, and 9 videos on Thursday. I promise you, you will more than likely not be able to maintain that for more than 1 a week. Now, whenever you first start posting these videos, set a schedule and stick to it. Because what happened to me is that I was posting so much. I was posting 1 to 3 times every day every single day. Literally every single day I was posting 1 to 3 videos without stopping. Now, it was all fun and games and it was great, and I did see a little bit of growth in the beginning, but what happened to me is I started to run out of ideas and I started running out of juice. I was getting tired, the editing was taking forever, I was tired of staring at a computer screen, and it really became hard to find the motivation to do something that I had loved doing so much in the first couple weeks. So whenever you pick out these videos, whenever you pick out your niche, your style, whenever you really decide what you're going to post about, set a schedule and stick to it. With me, I post, I edit, I do all of this stuff every other day. Now, I would like to kind of come down in a bit, maybe once a day. That is goals for me. Of course, I am trying to get all this content out there, and I really, really, really love putting out content, and I feel like I can mentally handle posting once a day. So that is my goal, but I'm not trying to jump to it too fast. But whenever you do first start your channel, test the waters out a little bit, figure out how much you can post and be effective, but don't burn yourself out. That's super duper important, especially if you want to have longevity in the YouTube game and be able to post these videos for months on months. Now, next up, this is probably the biggest piece of advice that I could possibly give you in this entire video, and it is not talked about enough. I promise, I don't know why so many people don't talk about this. It's super duper important. This applies to those of you who are trying to reach your first 100 subscribers or first 200 subscribers. The best thing that I can give you, the best piece of advice, and the thing that worked for me the absolute most, interact with your community. Not enough people talk about it. Too many people say, great thumbnails, great titles, and all this thing. That's all great. Interact with your community. What I mean, figure out what other people in your niche. Go on the YouTube search, type in keywords from your niche. With me, I type in investing, Robinhood, dividends, stimulus, COVID, Hyliion, all these different types of things. I find people who are like me, people who post videos like I post. Once I find those people, I go to the video, watch the video. Don't just be one of those spammers who copy and paste the same comment on every single video. Trust me, people realize, and it's really annoying. Trust me. But whenever you do, watch their video. See if you can get some value from it. Everyone is going to be a little bit different, and you can take something from anyone. You can take a little piece of editing where you're like, wow, that was amazing. I want to put that in my video. So take the time, sit down and, take the time in the day and figure out what exactly you want to say. Maybe you go watch a video and they give an opinion that's different than yours, and just go interact with people who are in your community. It will make your life a lot better. Now, the reason I say that is because, one, you are going to start to make friends and acquaintances in the YouTube community, and having those is very, very important because you don't feel like you're going through this journey alone. But next up, your first 100 subscribers is going to come so fast if you interact within your community. Because the fellow YouTubers that you're commenting on, that you're giving feedback to, one, they're more than likely gonna subscribe to you because they wanna follow your journey and support you just like you support them. But secondly, people who watch the other people in your community, they will see you active in the comment section. They will see that you are also giving back feedback. You're also giving criticism. You're talking to these fellow YouTubers. They will find that, okay, well, this guy's in the comment section. He's always talking. Maybe let me check his channel out. What kind of content does he post? Because if he's on this post, he probably posts, similar content to the person I'm subscribed to, and maybe even they'll subscribe to you. Commenting and going interact with the community is easily the best and fastest way, in my opinion, to legitimately get your first 100 subscribers. My first 100 subscribers, probably 80 of them were people from the YouTube community, and 20 of them were just people who are, genuinely found my videos interesting. It's super important. Give it a try and let me know your results down below. Now, next up, the next thing, once you start posting these videos, once you got a schedule down, once you're interacting with the, within the community and people are starting to interact with you on your videos, you have to do 2 things. Interact with your subscribers and interact with the people who support you, and take criticism. Now, the first one, talking about interacting with your supporters. Don't be that guy who a whole bunch of people go commenting on your videos. They're asking you questions about yourself. They're asking you questions about your opinion on certain things, and you don't respond to them. Honestly, I even personally, as someone who supports a lot of other channels, when I go and comment on other videos and I ask people for their opinion on stuff and they don't reply, it kind of makes me like, dang, like, I'm supporting you, but you don't have the time in the day to even answer my question. Now, of course, you might not have to go into in-depth conversation with everyone. I know personally, I don't have the time to, but it's super important that whenever someone goes, they ask you a question, reply, interact with them, because these are the people who are taking the time out of their day to support you, show you love and show you appreciation. And it is kind of like our duty as YouTubers to do the same thing back to them. Show that you appreciate them supporting you, go reply and go interact with your subscribers. Now, next up, when it comes to criticism, there will be people who don't like you. There just will be. There will be people who don't like you for no reason. They might have different opinions than you. They might not like the way you look. They might just assume you smell weird or whatever. I got that one, by the way. listen, it's totally normal. We are in a world of a bunch of people who can say whatever they want to whoever they want with, really no consequence. That always is going to come with people who have things to say that probably will be negative at some point. Now, there are also going to be people, fellow YouTubers, fellow people who are going to support your channel who genuinely just believe that if you do this thing, that it could help your videos. For me personally, a lot of, criticism and feedback that I've been getting is that my background is way too boring. People want to see a little bit more. So with that being said, let me stop the video real quick and tell you guys, give me some hints, give me some tips and advice on what you think I should put back there. I've been struggling. I don't want to do like a very basic background, but at the same time, I'm not sure exactly what I want to put back there. So if you have any tips or anything that you think will look cool, definitely let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, once again, take the criticism. If they say, hey man, you're way too loud in your videos, turn it down. Don't get offended. They're genuinely just saying that because they're trying to help you out. Because if they didn't care about your success, they wouldn't take the time to tell you something that could help your channel. If they think your lighting's weird, take the criticism. Trust me, that criticism is what's gonna build your channel. People tend to do what other people do. People, your subscribers, realistically tend to think how the other subscribers think. If one subscriber thinks it's way too loud, probably a lot of other people do too. So if you take the time out of the day, take that criticism and really understand what your subscribers are trying to say without getting offended, it can really help you grow your channel substantially over the course of time. Now, this will be the last tip. This will be my last piece of advice for this video. If you do want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Smash that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. But with that being said, my last piece of advice for this video is pick your reason as to why you are posting on YouTube. There will be times where you want to post something and people don't want to see it. Or there might be a really big hyped up category, a hyped up topic going around. If you're in the stock market, there might be a stock that's booming that you really don't feel like talking about, but everyone wants to see. That is a moment when you have to differentiate between the reason you're posting on YouTube and what your goals are. You have to figure out exactly what your reason behind being on this platform is. Because what you don't want to do is only post content that you want to post and expect that a whole bunch of people are going to want to subscribe to you, follow you, view your videos, give you good feedback, etc. Because people realistically are only going to watch videos that they want to see. Now, granted, for example, there have been videos I've posted in the past that I knew were going to do pretty well simply for the fact that a lot of people were talking about them that I necessarily wasn't all that interested in. I didn't really feel like posting about it, but I knew that people wanted to see it. And so that's whenever you have to realize that you need to post what people want to see if you want people to follow you, subscribe to you, and view your videos. Because yeah, you might want to talk about how to make spaghetti in a jar, right? But maybe not that many people want to see it. And if not that many people want to see it, then realistically, not that many people are going to click on it. If they don't click on it, they won't see your content. If they don't see your content, they probably won't subscribe. And if they don't subscribe, you're going to, feel a little bit unsatisfied. Like, man, I put all this hard work into this video. I did all this thing. I was so excited to make the video, and it just seems like no one cares. Because that is a real feeling on YouTube. Whenever you go through the process of making videos and people just seem like they don't really care, well, it does hurt a little bit. But that's at the same time when you have to think about your reason behind posting. I personally post because I'm trying to give back to the same community of people who support me every day. You guys who watch my videos, you help me out tremendously every single day. You give me confidence. You give me good feedback. You give me all the tools necessary to keep advancing in life. And I really do appreciate you guys for it. So even if this video alone only gets 50 views, I know there's people who viewed it. There's 50 people who viewed it. I know I could probably help them somewhat and give some value to them. And that makes me feel satisfied. That makes me feel good, and that helps me avoid that feeling of, man, I did all this work and no one really cared. So definitely keep your head on track. Think about the reason why you're posting these videos and think about what your motivation is and your inspiration for creating the YouTube channel to begin with. I hope you guys did enjoy that tips and advice video of growing your YouTube channel. If you guys do want to see more content like this one, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Once again, I can post videos like this a lot. I have a lot of little tips and tricks that I did use. I just scratched the surface with it a bit just to test the waters and see how you guys liked it. Once again, if you do like it, you can let me know by smashing that like button. If you made it this far into the video, drop me a little smiley face in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you could always hit that subscribe button, and it makes me feel amazing seeing that our channel is growing as fast as it is. So hopefully we can see that 1,050 subscriber mark coming sometime soon here. Once again, I do want to be posting about 1 to 2 videos every single day if possible coming up soon. So we're going to get on that grind. We're going to get on that hustle, and we're going to start pushing these videos out fast. I hope you guys do have a great day. Y'all keep being amazing. You keep staying blessed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.